This is the BarLive podcast tour edition with David, owner of the Nite Owl here on Garnett in Pacific Beach. Thanks for coming on the podcast, man.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, I want to start by this brand new mural that appeared on the Nite Owl and kind of tell me about when this mural came to be and how the Nite Owl has begun to change.
All right. So about 4 years ago, the landlord go, "Hey, this wall looks terrible. You need to do something with it." And I had this place for about 3 years already, 4 years. And I looked at this wall every day and I didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
So one day I drove by and go, everybody's drive by over here and was look at this terrible wall. Why don't I do something for the community?
Cool.
So I decided maybe I should talk to some mural artists.
Yeah.
And I bounced some ideas off of her. And I found Hannah.
Okay.
From Hannah Mural.
Cool.
And she took a look at the wall and go, "Wow, this is a huge wall to put something on. Something on here will be great." So we started working on it, getting some idea what we really want to it, and then when we decided to put an owl mural over here.
Right.
And
does this owl have a name?
Oh, well, everybody call him, the drunk buddy.
The drunk buddy.
Or Bud. Yeah, so as we work on this, it's been it takes about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Every day we have people honking at us.
No way.
Yeah, enjoying our new mural. And I knew we did the right thing. Everybody passed by over here, don't have to look at this ugly wall.
It definitely attracts attention and it looks
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, so
All right.
it turned out great.
So let's move into the bar and check it out.
All right, let's go.
So this is obviously a pretty busy corner here in Pacific Beach. So do you just attract people coming down Garnett and they're just like, "Oh, I want to check it out. Let's go to the Nite Owl"?
Yeah, a lot of people come here. They already have in mind to come into a Nite Owl. So that come on in.
Thank you.
And a lot of people from out of town comes by, and so we have all kinds. We have visitors and we have regulars that comes in here. Yeah.
Cool. Well, this is like a really cool vibe. It almost feels like retro but modern at the same time.
Yeah. We did some remodeling about 4 years ago, just right when we finished our interior. And me and a friend of ours, of mine, his name is Brad, and also Bobby. Us three, we actually did pretty much everything.
Wow.
In here.
And,
without closing the bar. It
looks like on this picture here, this looks like some original stuff of the Nite Owl back in 1962 is when it was founded?
Yeah, it was very interesting. So the story is, when I first took over the bar, I didn't know much of history. I knew this bar is old.
Right.
And then one day, this couple came in and sat down and started talking to me about how they used to own this bar. And I go, wait a second, I was like, so the name is Helen and Steve. Okay. And I started talking to them and they said that, hey, we made these tables. We had a party out here and they are I believe, second generation of the Nite Owl. And some of these pictures actually are from the first generation.
Come on and take a look.
Yeah, so so they were able to get some pictures from the first generation, and that's when they were having these parties back then. And you can still see the poles of the building and where everything kind of located, the door.
That's crazy. And I remember you mentioning yesterday that this used to be a grocery store.
Oh yeah, so before this, it's actually a grocery store. So over there on the slanted side of the wall, if you look into it, we open it up, there is a huge window. Yeah. And they still have a hook on the top where they put an open and close sign. Yeah. For display. Cool. So this is probably the first generation's picture. Steve and Helen's the second, and then the owner before me, which is Joe and Denise, and then it's me. Okay. So so I'm the fourth.
Very cool. Very cool.
So.
All right. Well, let's keep making our way down this wall. I love also all the beer signs. Are these all the beers you offer on tap here?
Oh yeah, some of them, and then some of them we actually carried before, and some of them that we will carry. So,
okay, very cool.
Absolutely.
Very cool. And I guess over here are some more.
Oh yeah,
pictures of Nite Owl. I see 1969.
Yeah, so when we were remodeling and taking off some of those the wood and then the covering, and we still see some picture of these back in the bar behind us. You see the mural of a branch and an owl, and sitting in the city. It's very, very interesting.
Gotcha.
And those baby blue color too.
Yeah. So the Nite Owl name like never changed. It was
it was. I think actually when Steve and Helen had this place, they have another bar.
Okay.
I think that was Nite Owl East, and then this used to call Nite Owl West.
Oh, cool.
So now it's just Nite Owl.
Yeah,
because there's only one.
There's only
left.
one now,
correct.
Right.
Yep.
Well, that's so cool that it's kept its name throughout the years.
Oh yeah, so it's actually very cool, and it has a lot of history.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Was pool and like pinball stuff they used to offer here, or are these like newer additions that you brought in?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, trying to get this place to be more fun and for more entertaining for everybody.
Okay.
We cleaned put this place up really well.
Gotcha.
All the woodwork actually we did.
Yeah, I love it. No, I love the feel because it feels like you're still kind of in that, I guess, 70s, 80s.
Yeah. So it's a
mix.
They
have like modern things inside.
Yeah. So for the bar over there, actually, I didn't point out those are I-beams at your foot.
Okay.
Yeah, so the metal guy has to come in here. It's like, hey, what were people going to step on? And then we decided, how about those I-beams from the high rises?
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so we have incorporated I-beams everywhere.
Yeah,
over here.
I like how it looks, and it's nice to have.
Yeah.
And so is pinball a pretty big attraction in here?
Yeah, you hear people playing pinball all the time.
Okay.
And the basketball actually is hot.
Oh, really?
Everybody love that basketball.
Yeah, I feel like it's a fun thing to have in a bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, a few drinks and the shots are going to start going.
Yeah, people enjoyed it very much.
Yeah. So I guess with the remodel, you brought pool tables, pinball, you redid the wood, the I-beams.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to mention about the remodel?
So we used to have a more rounded bar top.
Okay.
And then, it's hard to put coolers and everything in there. So, I decided, hey, why don't we make it square and we're going to slide those cooler.
Yeah, look a little sleek.
Yeah, and make sure that the beer is cold for everybody. So we just stick it right out and just give it to a customer. It's right there.
All right, well, why don't we go sit at the bar where the magic happens, and you can kind of tell me about, your specialty drinks and, what it's like working at the bar here.
Yeah, absolutely. So... actually, I want to point out something too. So when I first took over this bar, we had one tap. We had a Budweiser tap.
Okay, Budweiser.
Just Budweiser.
No way.
And then it was on a barrel, a round barrel. It would and then there's a slide opening where you can reach in for the glass.
No way.
Yeah.
So some big changes at the bar. Yeah.
So absolutely. When we did this, and they go, you know what? I don't think that one beer is going to be enough, especially in PB, right?
Yeah.
So so we decided to put in as as much as we can, and this is what we have, and we offer a wide range of whiskey and tequilas, and and vodka and everything that you can think of.
Very cool. Very cool. And throughout your time, either as an owner or being at the bar before you were an owner, do you have any cool stories or cool people that have come by this bar? Yeah.
So one cool thing that I actually knew when I took over this place was the Devil's Ride. The TV show from Discovery.
Okay. Yeah.
Came in and offered me, to possibly have my bar on the TV show. I didn't know what that TV show was. So I go, you know what? I don't mind. It's just it's still a TV show.
Yeah.
So actually, and they came in, and a bunch of biker-looking guys came in and did a shooting in here. That's before we remodeled.
Yeah.
And then they left just right the day that they air.
Wow.
My phone rang off the hook.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! It just won't stop ringing. Did that really happen? Did that really happen?
No
Did that really
way.
happen? But it's no, it didn't really happen. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's so cool. So it seems like this place has got a super rich history, and like a bunch of like people came. And I know you said there used to be like a biker like gang kind of theme.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It used to. I think it was about 15 years ago. It used to be like a biker's bar type. You know. So ever since I took over, you know, we try to keep everything cool, and you know, and I think we did a pretty good job. You know, place transformed.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this place is thriving. But are there any goals like the Nite Owl has for the upcoming years?
Oh no, just want to be one of the more popular bar out there. Exactly. We are the first bar in PB and last bar in PB when you come out.
Right.
So yeah, we're known to be the first and the last. So
all right.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool, and I'm definitely going to be showing up here more because this was my first time the other day, and really appreciate you having on the podcast.
All right, great. Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks, David.